Hello again. First, a quick note. We're dropping these videos from 5 minutes down to 3 minutes. Mike and I discussed it. We agreed that's the better way to go, so 3 minutes it is. So, in his last video, Mike first clarified that, yeah, we're talking about externalities here. To hear what those are, go watch his video. Secondly, he said that companies know how to be safe. They know how to operate in their own industries in a safe manner, and that the best way to ensure they do so is a free market solution. Basically, make companies basically absorb the cost of any damage they cause through unsafe practices, and that will make them give up those practices and basically ensure safe operation, and that there is evidence that in product safety that this system actually works, and that when the government imposes artificial regulations on them, companies will spend more money on safety and compliance with those regulations than is socially beneficial. So, first, companies know how to be safe. I agree. Companies know how to safely operate within their industries. My point is simply that companies will not do so unless they're forced to do so. And there's plenty of evidence out there that suggests even when they're liable for damages, companies will still not be in compliance with or adopt basic safety measures that would prevent various accidents for which they would be financially responsible should they occur. Perfect example is BP oil spill. They're responsible for $75 million right now of the damages caused by this under present law, and there's action in Congress to raise that cap to either $10 billion or make it unlimited. So in both situations, there's a financial cost to being unsafe and that didn't do anything. Kingston, Tennessee, another example. I mentioned that coal plant, the coal ash slurry that spilled. The TVA is responsible for the cost of that spill. It hasn't stopped them or anyone else from having those pits being exposed, unlined, whatever. They're still going to spill. And Mike claims that they're, like I said, that as far as product safety goes, you can have this liability, and that'll make products safe and ensure that companies don't make unsafe products. But you can look at within the last 5 or 8 years and look in the meatpacking industry and how they have this kind of thing with, it's kind of shady how the oversight works, and you still get outbreaks of mad cow disease, which shouldn't happen in a developed country in the 21st century. You get toys with lead paint, contaminated baby formula, and baby food. Industries that don't have government-imposed oversight are still unsafe, even if they are fiscally responsible for the damage their faulty products cause, period. Lastly, Mike claims that if you impose these restrictions or these regulations, then more money is spent than is socially beneficial. I'm simply going to argue in response to that you can't claim that the money BP spent to, say, have a plan for blowout containment on the Deepwater Horizon rig would have been better spent, would have been rather not passed on to the consumer had they not had to spend that money, and that it would have been better if the consumer paid a cent less for gasoline than to have this spill. That's absurd.